Well, hello, hello, hello. It's tessellation time. We have made two different kinds of tessellations so far. We have done translation, which means to slide. We have done rotation, which means to turn. And now today we're going to do reflection, which means to flip. So I'm going to stack these cards so you can only see flip because flip is our friend today. Tessellation time. Yes, we did a tessellation that did the slide move. It did a slide to the right, slide to the left, and sliding down. Yes, this was one of my favorites. I have just fallen in love because it made a little elephant. I was just so proud. I named the tessellation piece Ellie for Ellie the elephant. I enjoyed that so much. And then there are more tessellations over in my cache that I have used to make the turn situation happen again and again. So this one turns, oops, it's off the page, that's okay. Turns, it's coming back on the page, and turn again. Yes, now I'll turn this way. And okay, you get it, you get it. I'm just a little excited. Can you tell? Well, today we're going to be doing some flipping, and I've been using index cards to make my tessellation pieces. It is sturdy and holds up to all the tracing that you have to do. And it is also easy to make this into a square, which is the kind of polygon I prefer to use to make a tessellation. So what I do is take the short side and I fold it over to the long side and I make it, yes, okay, I connect it there, and then I cut off the excess part down here as neatly as possible. As you can see to the right of my workspace, I have some pieces piling up over here because I've done quite a few. Oh, and I used one to write the name of the artist, Escher, that is best known for making tessellations. Some thought he was a genius, but he just couldn't stop with those tessellations. I have a book that is just filled with them. It's so many variations. Well, I have my polygon, my square. It's pretty square. I'm going to begin to cut it apart and put it back together to make my tessellation pattern. I'm going to start by, I always write on the striped side, the lined side. I'm going to add a number to each side. I'm numbering each side 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So with the other pieces that I made, I did some matching up of numbers, and it turned out pretty good both times with the numbers the way they were matching. But it should be interesting this time because something needs to flip, and so somebody's getting flipped over to the other side, and let's see who. I don't really know. We'll discover this together. Okay, what I like to do is draw a line from corner to corner. And so I'm going to do that. I'm going to start at this corner and end at this corner with some sort of line, and I'm going to make it look like this today. A few times I have used the red line and the last little blue line at the bottom here, but for this to work, I think I need to go from corner to corner here with another line, which means these lines are going to touch a little bit here, but that's okay with me. All right, so I'm going to make this line come up and do this and come down to the other corner right there. Okay. There's going to be some flipping happening, but first we need to cut along the two lines we've drawn. Cut as carefully as you can. If by chance you miss and you see something that looks like, oh my gosh, I messed up, just let it be. As long as you get all the way to the corner, you're fine. Please don't go back and trim because trimming will leave little gaps and spaces that will make things a little awkward when you're tracing. Tessellation has interlocking shapes that fit together with no gaps or spaces between. Yes, this one, what was I thinking when I drew this line? But, oh, I made it happen. Okay, here we go. Okay, so let me put them back sort of where they were. Okay, so something needs to flip. Okay, so I'm going to make sure I match my even numbers and my odd numbers, but I need to flip them over. So I'm going to flip one over because normally I would attach this way, but no, it needs to flip. So one gets flipped over and so does two. Gets flipped over. Ooh, that makes an interesting shape. So now I can't see 1 and I can't see 2, but I can see 4 and 3. So I'm going to grab some tape, and what I like to do every time is put extra pieces of tape on the edge of my hand here so that when I am attaching, I don't have to keep going back to my tape dispenser. So I match from top to bottom. Okay, and I make sure the corners are touching. All right. And yep. Wow. This is going to be cool. Wow. If you have something in your life that excites you, I encourage you to do that thing. Art excites me, and I love to do art. I love to make it. And when you do something that brings you joy, it makes you just a happier person. And then when you share what you love with others, hey, I think that's wonderful. So I'm going to take slide and turn out of the way. And I'm going to get started with my reflection piece. Okay. So reflection means flip. Let's see how this flips. Ooh, don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. I'm just going to just start right here. Right here. I'm just going to start in the corner of the page. I'm going to trace and press down, go around my shape, and hopefully everything works out. And guess what? If it doesn't, start over. Don't stress. You know, I doubt that this artist, Escher, got it right the very first time. He had to plan, he had to make some mistakes before he could figure out how to do it right. I know I've done tessellations quite a few times and I still make mistakes, but guess what? I don't stress it. Okay, so there's my shape. Interesting shape. Okay, so I have to flip it over. Flip. Oh, I see where it fits right here. Awesome. So it fits in there. I'm not going to trace along here because guess what? That line is already there. I'm just going to continue tracing along the rest of the shape. My left hand is getting as much exercise as my right hand today because it is using all of its power to press down so that these shapes don't move, and it is contorting in all different kinds of ways. Oh, yes. Okay, and so now what do? Do I flip it again? Flip. Oh, nice. Okay, so I keep going around. So flipping is fun. Flipping is fun. One thing I've always wanted to do, I need to erase this. One thing I've always wanted to learn how to do as a cook is to flip a pancake in the air and be able to catch it in the pan without burning myself or having the hot pancake land on somebody who's walking by. No, I've always wanted to do that. Okay, I'm going to pick it up and flip. Where does it go? Oh, it goes here. Now this is going off the edge of the page. I need to make sure I'm going to be able to, I hope this is right. I really do. It is looking good right now. Let's see. I hope I did this right. Because some of it is working. Okay, now I need to, okay, it's this way. So now to flip it Is this gonna, yes, it fits in there. Oh, wow. I think this is going to look amazing when it's done, and it's okay that some of the shapes are extending off the edge of the page. It's okay. It's like an infinity pattern. It just keeps going off into the distance. Okay, so now I need to flip to make this fit. Yes, it's working. I don't have that much to trace because a lot of this here is already there. And okay, and flip. Wait, flip. Okay, here it is. I make myself laugh. Why am I saying flip every time I flip it? I entertain myself because I'm having fun. All right, flip. It fits in there. Great. All right, flip. It's working. It's working. I think I'm going to trace it 2 more times and be done. So my hands can be out of the way and you can get a good idea of what happened here with this flipping. Tessellation. It's like a reflection. It's like flip. Aha. It's sort of flipping and turning. Is that even okay? I think it is. It's okay because I'm doing it. It's okay. It's okay. This is a super powerhouse here. Flip. Oh, that's a turn. This is a powerhouse piece right here. Yes, it is making the most beautiful design. Yep. And this flips and just very edge of it fits in here. Did I get everywhere? No. I need to flip this to make it fit here. All right, and that. Okay, it looks like something's a little off here, but guess what? I am not a machine. I'm just doing, okay. Voila. There we go. There's some flipping going on in here. That's fantastic. Index cards and a pencil and some tape and scissors, and you have a tessellation that can reflect, flip. Yes, this is the flip. This is the flip, so I'm going to mark this as flip because it goes from one side and flips over to the other. So this is my flip symbol. Awesome. So I have marked them. I have flip, and I have turn, and I have slide. And I've named this one Ellie. I enjoyed my time with you today making tessellations. I hope you come back. I hope you try all 3 types because I've made 3 videos, and it's sort of a tessellation series. Have fun. Don't stress. And come back again. Art makes you smart. Have fun with me next time, and we'll do something even more amazing.